nice to meet you, Emil. So my name is Rosa, and I am the business development intern for the Swedish American Chambers of Commerce in Carolinas. But I am currently not in the US. I am in Europe because it's for me. So I have some interview questions for you. It's about 8 questions. It won't take more than, I think, 15-20 minutes. So let's get started. So could you tell me a bit about your background, like where you're from and like what you have studied previously?
Sure, yeah. So I grew up in the east side of Sweden and studied like natural science in high school, what you call it in Swedish. Then I moved to the West Coast to actually start an internship there, which I did. And I really liked Gothenburg, so I decided that this is a place where I want to continue to be. And I started a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering at Chalmers University after that. And I sort of felt like after that internship, I felt like if I will get an opportunity to do something similar to this again, then I will try to do it because it was such a great experience. And that's partly why I'm here now. Okay,
wow, amazing. Okay, so the next question is, what led you to apply for an internship abroad? And in this also, if the US, is there any special reason for the US? Yeah.
Well, so it is partly because what I said before, that I felt like I got such an insight into like what an engineer do, and also like during like theoretical studies, you don't really get to experience like how it is to actually work with this stuff. It's mainly just maths and physics and stuff, but you don't really. I really wanted to try, to see what I could use this knowledge for. So that's mainly why I wanted to be an intern. The reason to come to the US is a bit hard. I don't really know if I really wanted the experience to be abroad for a while and like try that and be on my own. But that it became the US is like, well, I've always been interested in the US culture and sort of wanted to feel how it was to be here. I've been in Europe for a couple of times, but I've never been in the US, so it felt like a cool opportunity to combine those two things.
Yeah, it's a very cool opportunity. Okay, so the next question is, how has your time in the US been so far? So how has your adjustment been to a new country?
It's been really good, actually. I've been really tired the first month because it's so much like new impressions, new people, both in work and outside of work. And it's also quite a lot of, or it's been some paperwork and a lot of stuff like that, getting a driver's license and everything. So, but now I've been here for 2 months, pretty much exactly 2 months. And now I feel like settled in. And I've met a lot of like nice colleagues, and we've been doing stuff outside of work as well. So it's been really fun.
Yeah, really fun. Okay, so then how has your traineeship been so far? And what type of work responsibilities do you have? And like, did anything like surprise you or something you didn't expect?
Well, I think we did some interviews from Sweden before I got here, and they told me that I would use CAD software mainly, which is something that I've been doing a lot in school as well. So that is pretty much what I've been doing. So the first months I did some training because the CAD software is a new software that I haven't used before. So I got a training program in that for a couple of days, and it was really nice. So that is mainly what I've been doing. I've been working with CAD software, packaging, mechanical integration of powertrain components and chassis components and interior components in trucks mainly, since it's very close to Volvo trucks here in Greensboro. So my responsibilities has been mainly to do mechanical integration and see if things fits where it should fit, if new models will require new components, or if you can reuse components from earlier trucks and etc. So that's been mainly my responsibilities.
Okay, great. And then how long did it take for you to feel comfortable with your tasks and able to deliver?
Was quite quick. I think I have had good mentors or supervisors, and also since I've been doing like some sort of similar stuff before in my internship, I also had like a ground there that I could stand on. So that sort of helped, I think. But well, people have been very supportive, so I've been pretty confident, or not confident, but pretty pretty confident from the start. So perhaps a week or two after my training.
Okay, yeah, that's great.
And people know you're new as well, so I mean,
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then do you notice any like differences in the working culture of the US compared to Sweden? Any good or bad?
I think since like Alten, which is used to be Extin, which I am at right now, is a Swedish company in the ground. It feels like it's pretty it's sort of a Scandinavian culture here. So I think it's pretty similar actually to how it is in Sweden. People are a little bit more they talk a lot more than I'm doing in Sweden. Perhaps that's perhaps the biggest. That's probably the biggest difference. That it's very friendly and social, but work culture is pretty similar, I would say.
Okay, all right, great. And then how has this been a beneficial experience for you and for your career?
Well, now I've just been there for 2 months, but I feel like I'm really happy that I get to exercise my knowledge in this CAD software, for example, and I will be learning, or I am learning right now, this new other CAD software that I haven't worked with before. So I feel like that is something that I will have very good use of. And it's also, it's contacts with new people that are in the industry, and yeah, and I've always wanted to work with chassis and powertrain components, and now I had the chance to do it. So it's really fun to be able to, try those things that you have wanted to try, but you didn't know if you liked or didn't. So I feel like that is some really good experiences that I've had.
Okay, yeah, great. And then here's the last question. So would you recommend this experience to anyone in the future? And yeah, just maybe the whole experience of moving abroad to the US to do an internship, everything's new.
Absolutely. If you want to try something, be on your own and try something new and get a lot of new experiences, meet a lot of new people, see another country, I really recommend anyone to do it. So it's been really great for me so far.
Okay, yeah, great. Do you have anything to add? Because that's all the questions.
I think we've covered most of the things I was
going to talk about. So. Yeah, so this interview will probably be posted on the Swedish Chamber of Commerce's YouTube channel, just so that you're aware of that. And that's fine with you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any questions?
Not that I can think of. No, I think I'm fine.
Okay. Well, yeah, it was really nice meeting you, and I hope that your time in the US will be great, or continue to be great.
Thank you.
Okay, and thank you for the interview. Bye.
Bye-bye.